Hey guys, Kevin here. I am in my kitchen and it is 10 o'clock at night, and my wife looked at her phone and got an email message that a delivery of hers showed up today. I didn't see it. Um, Checked them out when I got home from work. Didn't see it. So it turns out all of our mail's at neighbor's house, which means at 10 o'clock at night, I was surprised with this. Oh, God, it's actually like I'm half joking. It actually is pretty heavy, and I cannot find a weight on here. Oh, all right, medium flat rate box. Well done. Well done, because there's a lot in here. So this is my second, I think, maybe third. Anyways, this is a gift from the Retro Network, which I write for, do a podcast for. So go ahead and check out retronetwork.com and check out my podcast, The House Show, where we discuss retro wrestling. And then on Mondays we do the run-in, which sometimes is all of us, sometimes it's just one of us, sometimes it's a hot tag where I do interviews. But there's a lot I've been planning to do for the Retro Network and for my own blogging. And every so often I need like a little kick. I've also been rearranging my own personal library and looking for houses that have, you know, like a furnished basement or something like that. I can just throw in my craft bin. But my wife is thrilled, very much thrilled about this because she loves all my junk. So let's see what's in here. I have not, I opened it, but I have not looked inside of it yet. I did open it before recording. Okay, so let's see. No, what is this? Ooh. All right, we got, oh my God, I'm already seeing stuff in here. Oh my gosh. Jeez. All right, we got some comics here. We got, you know, I might actually have a different part. So Vigilante, Death Trap Part 2. I'm pretty sure this crossed over, just based on cover alone here, with Teen Titans. And I think I may have been reading Teen Titans at the time, so I might have like the Part 1 cover that would go here, or Part 3 cover. I'll have to look up, but I definitely don't have Vigilante because I was going through the 83 series, so I know I don't have later series. Resurrection Man, I've been super, oh, with Hitman in it too? Jeez, that's a pretty cover. Butch Queasy, whatever. That's a pretty cover. Resurrection Man coincidentally was at my local Ollie's lately, and I was debating getting it, but I wasn't sure because I never read an issue of it, so I'm super excited about this. Okay, now this I did know was coming. Jeez, I'm seeing other stuff in the box. I honestly am wondering if I should, like my wife or kid, like pull stuff out and then close the box back up. Okay, so previous discussion on the Retro Network in our chats and stuff is I used to have here, I'm going to just grab both of them because I see another one right here. So this is the 93 and 80, it's 83. Oh, that's fantastic. So 83, 93 Guinness World Records. My brother and I, and then our uncles too, would just look at these for hours and hours, and this ended up becoming like a yearly Christmas present that I would get too. And it was just like I would sit down and actually read it, which it should just be, you know, you open it up and you look for something you're interested in, a couple things. But we would like read it and learn all sorts of random stuff. Now, the funnest things when we were kids was like the fattest human, the tallest human, the shortest human, stuff like that. But then we just got reading everything, and these were always so much fun to go through and just fascinating stuff. And honestly, right now, looking at it, I'll guarantee you some of these are new records. Some of these don't matter anymore. Some of these, you know, we might know more information about. Like, these would be fascinating. Okay, God, which one do I pick? Holy cow, I can't believe this. Okay, I'm gonna try to not look at other stuff. All right, so we got this comic. Flashcord, The Amazing Adventures of Flashcord. I've never seen this before. This is so cool. Volume 1. Join Flashcord in extraordinary cartoon adventures. Thank you. Thank you for loving comics. Extraordinary. So it's the King features. So these are the like Saturday or you know, weekday and maybe Sunday comics here. Broken up a little bit so it flows better in here. Oh my gosh, though. and like, if you read comics pages, Garfield, Peanuts, you know, Far Side, Calvin Hobbes, all those, but stuff like Flashcord, Prince Valiant, The Phantom, we didn't really like as much because it's a serial. It is, you know, stay tuned for the next part tomorrow. And it didn't really click until the Spider-Man comic strip, which was in our local paper. I saw it like on a trip somewhere. I'm like, oh, if you read it every day, these are much more entertaining and make a lot more sense. That I never knew this existed, though. Okay, so I'm trying so hard to not see stuff. Okay, so we got another one. Flash Gordon, Book 1, Massacre in the 22nd Century. This is an actual novel, which my paperback collection is getting crazy. I don't know if my wife knows that a lot of the paperbacks are not for eBay, they're for me now, and I have a pulpy, you know, genre, sci-fi, horror, everything, even westerns a little bit, collection going. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Okay, I'm trying so hard. I saw stuff. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, there's a lot. Jeez, Jason. Okay. Is this book like 1, 2, and 3? Where does this go? Maybe I have some of these already. I mean, not these ones, but like the series. Okay, Aliens Book 2, Nightmare Asylum, Aliens Rogue, Aliens Alien Harvest. Are any of these? None of these are written by the same person here. Okay, for those of you that don't know, we were discussing on the Retro Network, me and Jason, that I've never watched Aliens. Hey, there's my cat. There's one of the two. I've never watched Aliens, and I thought this year that might be a nice thing to rectify and sit down and watch it. Then Marvel, in March, and I'm recording this in February, releases Aliens issue 1, because Marvel, as part of the Disney Fox buyout, has the rights to Aliens now as well. I was like, that'd be a good thing. So, spoiler, March starts the Aliens deep dive. I'm gonna do these novels, we do the comics, we do the movies, do whatever I can, and just like deep dive on Aliens, probably for the rest of the year. God, where did you find this? Oh, that's pretty. This is a ridiculously nice copy of it too. Howard the Duck VHS. Technically, one of the first Marvel movies now. Technically, it's all rewound, no mold, nothing. This is just a nice box for it. Jeez, well done. All right, what to do next? Is this a comic one? Oh my God, it is. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, it's funny. Comic book thing here from Xerox. Really? How'd that happen? 1971. All right, so just like, I don't know if this was a comic book originally, comic strip and papers, a little kids book that they repackaged, nothing, but geez, that's fantastic. Oh my gosh. Okay, where are you? Oh, okay. So, if anyone does, is this close to home? This is close to home, right? Same artist, I think. Yeah, close to home. Okay. So if anyone doesn't know, I've always had this. This is a new collection, but in addition to comic books, I love collecting comic strip collections like this. Peanuts, Heathcliff, Garfield, you know, all of it. I know I didn't have this. I'm wondering if I have any close to home. So close to home, you'll see it's usually like a single panel strip, kind of where like Far Side used to be, or Dennis Menace is now. In your local papers, I know ours has one. Sometimes it's funny as hell, sometimes it's weird, and sometimes you're like, ooh. But, oh, fantastic. Okay, what is this? Who's seen this? I don't even know what this is. Before the Flock. Is it an advanced reader copy? What are you? Okay, Before the Flock, a novel by David English. Superbly frenzied fiction set in the 1980s that evokes the heart and soul of the era with a balance of decadence and desperation, Kirkus reviews. All rock stars and supermodels were once just teenagers with big dreams, and writer David English never forgets this as he views the story as intimate as it is epic and as hilarious as it is tender. Is this an advanced reader copy? What's it? Where did you find this? This absolutely looks advanced reader. Alright, so we got 80s and rock and roll and... Oh, there's a lot of rock and roll in this too. Oh, wow. Okay, this looks fantastic. Where did you find this? I've never even heard of this, seen this, nothing. That looks amazing. Oh, we got cards. You sent cards in 2021 whenever... Sent cards in 2021 when everyone's like going nuts about cards all of a sudden. Okay, we got some Power Rangers, the movie cards. That's awesome. We got, I'm pretty sure these came in cereals. Trading card treats. Okay, no, these were Halloween thing one year. So there's Captain America. I got She-Hulk thing on the back. And this is funny because clearly you don't know. Like, you know, Jason and I live in different states and all, and like we don't text every day or anything. Judge Dredd cards. I just, through my work, we can get books from other libraries. I just grabbed some Judge Dredd books today, and then I went on one of the digital services and got more today. You had no idea. Here's Judge Dredd cards. Awesome. This one's most dangerous. I could see myself wanting the whole set. Okay, what are you? Oh, gosh, jeez. I can't believe this. Okay, Mark O'Connell watching, guys, Star Wars, Spielberg, and Us. So this is a breakdown of jeez, all the movies we grew up with. Star Wars, Jaws, Close Encounters, Third Kind, E.T., Raiders Lost Ark, Superman. This didn't just change cinema, they made lasting highways into our childhoods, toy boxes, and video stores like never before. Yeah, you think? Look at that picture. That's awesome. Jeez, man. Like, I thought I knew what I was reading next. Now I'm just... Who knows? Okay, what are you? 80s Ridieu, your favorite musicians today. So what is this? Oh my gosh, look at them. This is catching up with musicians. But it's like just this beautiful art and pictures and everything for it, and then what they're doing and stuff. Tommy Heath, Tommy Two-Tone, what's he up to today? There's a picture of him today. Oh my gosh, who did this? Mike Hippo. I don't have anything by him. Forward by Dave Holmes, that makes sense. Oh my gosh. Like, I know a lot of this, but a lot of this I don't know too, which means I'm just gonna fishbone. Jeez. Do you know the rumor that when John Cusack holds the radio over his head and say anything, it was originally Fishbone song because they weren't sure what song they would eventually have the rights for? This is awesome. Oh my gosh. I hope these were at least found thrifting, because otherwise he spent like too much money and I don't deserve it. And yes, I say the same thing to my wife a lot too. So, she's gonna kill me. Look at this. The Retro Network, where only winners win. Oh. The Resurrection that Man's Abnett and Lanning. I need it. So yeah. I am a huge geek. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Retro Network. I'm recording this on the last weekend of February, which means I think I should start digging into these aliens ones and figuring out some March topics. Watching some Saturday Night's Main Event. Wow. Thank you, guys. Thank you. This is incredible. I don't even know what to do now. Thank you. Here, one more look. Plus I got the cards and the two comics. This is absurd. All right. So go ahead, check out my stuff on the Retro Network. Check out my own personal blog, masslibrary.com, at Mass Library across social media. Check out the podcast on the Retro Network, The House Show, and then I do another one with my friend Chris called The Pop Culture Pub, and I will no doubt be discussing many of this on there. So yeah.